Welcome back to Trails of Cold Steel New Game Plus. Field Study Day. Yeah, I couldn't believe it either because I totally messed up.
まさかノルド高原が実習地に選ばれるなんてな。
でも士官学院を設立したドライケルス大帝ゆかりの地でもあるんですよね。
ああ、獅子戦役の折大帝が挙兵した場所だったな。
逆に言うとそのくらいしか知らない場所だけど。
And that's the reason why we're going there to increase our education.
ノルドの地については行きの列車で説明しよう。とにかく長旅になる。
Yeah, it's gonna be a very long trip, but it's gonna be an enjoyable one. This is like one of my favorite areas in the game is North Highlands. Just so pretty.
片道8時間以上列車に揺られることになるだろう。
それは大変ですね。
Mm-hmm.
まあ、得難い経験にはなりそうだな。
そうなると到着は夕方近くになるのか。
お店でパンとか買った方がいいのかしら。
Oh, lots of snacks, but you know what? Somebody else already has you covered.
それには及びませんわ。
Sharon!
シャロンさん、どうもおはようございます。
そろそろ俺たちも出発するつもりです。
はい、お気をつけていってらっしゃいませ。それとよろしければこちらもお持ちください。
これは
サンドイッチとポットに入れたレモンティーでございます。
Oh, that sounds absolutely freaking delightful.
朝食を用意できませんでしたので列車でお召し上がりいただければ。
ありがとうございます。
すみません、助かります。
気が利くな、管理人。
ありがたく頂戴する。
いえいえ、皆様のお世話が私の役目ですから。
And?
すっかり管理人として馴染んじゃってるし。
Oh, stop the act. You love her too.
あれだけ反対したのにまんまと外堀を埋めたみたいね。
めっそうもない。お嬢様、どうか道中くれぐれもお気をつけください。このシャロン、一日先週の思いでお待ちしておりま
No,
す
you
わ。
won't need to count that long because you're gonna be following us anyway.
はいはい、気をつけるわ。でシャロン、あなたまた何か企んだりしてないわよね。
Oh, never.
何のことでございますか？
違うならいいんだけど。まあいいわ。それじゃあ行ってくるわね。
はい、いってらっしゃいませ。
失礼します。
レスチュよろしくお願いします。
Don't let it blow up while we're gone.
A班も行ったわね。
Yep.
サラ様、おはようございます。起きていらっしゃったのならお見送りされればよろしいですのに。
You gotta stand on their own 2 feet somehow.
特別実習は当日の朝から始まってるからね。指導、評価する側としてはいろいろと気を使ってるってわけよ。
なるほど、道理でございますね。
それより一つ質問。
One question? Hell, I'd have many.
あなたの方はいつ戻ってくるわけ？
サラ様はお鋭くて困ってしまいます。そうでございますね。お嬢様方の実習が終わる頃までにはとだけ。
なるほどね。
To visit Nord, which I'm really looking forward to because, oh gosh, I love that area so much. Except for the golem there. Golem and I, not good friends. But I did want to see if I can check in Radio Trista. Oh no, I can't check on Radio Trista. They're closed up. So, may as well head over to the station. Enter Trista Station? Yes, please. Yeah, it's rough. Oh, hey, Reen. Ready to depart too, I see? Yeah, we're about ready to leave. Yep, they're not talking to each other. Don't you still need to purchase your tickets? Oh, yeah, you're right. It looks like we'll be traveling together as far as Heimdall this time. Very well, let's stop dallying and buy them already. Yeah, oh, actually, was there anybody else? Oh, good. Oh yeah, this is the first time we've been in the same group, isn't it, Fee? This should be fun. I guess. Don't know if I could say that about everyone, though. Things don't seem to be too bright for the other group. Good luck, Fee. Yeah, good luck indeed. Hey, Macius. Just leave Group B to me. I know I was kind of a pain in the ass before, and I caused everyone a lot of trouble. Yeah? So I want to make up for it by keeping everything moving along smoothly this time. Just so as you don't forget to fulfill your duties as our class vice president. Now see here, who went and made you the boss? Easy there, Macius. I trust you to take care of things. Yeah, and I pray that things go really smoothly. Hey, Laura. We also received packed lunches from Sharon. The time has come to witness the skill of your household maid, Elisa. Right. Well, at least with Sharon, you can expect quality. This is true, and there's a lot more things you can't expect from her, but not everybody will know that, at least just yet. Let's buy tickets. Oh, good morning, Class 7. I hear Group A is heading all the way out to North Highlands this month. You heard right. We need to change trains twice. First in Heimdall and then Ruhr, right? Correct. From Ruhr, you'll need to transfer to a freight line for the last leg of your journey. Regrettably, we can't handle that part of your trip here. Actually, it seems arrangements have already been made for that segment. We should only need to buy tickets as far as Ruhr. That won't be a problem then. Do you want them right now? Yes, let's buy the tickets and wait. Certainly. Okay, that's five passengers bound for Ruhr. I'll have those tickets for you in just a moment. And in we go. Oh, yes! We get to meet up with Millie Bean this month, too. Trains. Fun way to travel. Passenger service bound for Heimdall, now arriving on platform 2. We ask that all passengers wishing to board please wait on the platform until the train has come to a complete stop. I'd say we timed that pretty well. Impeccable timing. True. The girls are going to be a handful this month. It seems there's a 2-woman cold front blowing our way. Well, don't worry about us. We'll see what we can do to thaw them out. Yeah, just don't expect them to be weaving each other flower crowns by the time we get back, okay? Alright, we'll leave them to you then. Good luck. Yeah, they're gonna need it. Now, who's on the train this time? Oh, nobody gets off. Guys, hurry up. Train's gonna leave without us. That sounds like a very smooth-moving train, too. Wow, these sandwiches really hit the spot. Ham, lettuce, and cheese. I'm getting a hint of pickle in there, too. The ingredients are simple enough, but the way they come together is something special. Even the butter tastes different than what I'm used to. And this tea is equally perfect. The zest of the lemon complements the taste perfectly. You have quite the maid looking after you. Well, Mother hired her, not me. She's a talented maid, though, I won't deny that. She handles the typical housework and greeting guests, as you would expect, but she also manages Mother's schedule. Wow. Managing the company chairman's schedule doesn't really sound part of the typical maid's job description. She really is that talented, though, which is why I can't work out why my mother sent her to look after me. Those two are up to something, I just know it. Regardless, there are definitely perks of having her around. I think you should accept your mother's kindness. I agree. She must have started working before sunrise to prepare all of this for us. I know. Anyway, look at those two. Laura and Fee? Yeah. So we're headed to Bronia Island this time. All I know is that it hosts some sort of ancient ruins. I'm not certain what to expect. Come to think of it, this will be the first time I've ever had the chance to see the ocean. What about you two? Now that you mention it, I've never seen it either. I have. Oh, really? During a landing operation in the core. Oh, speaking of ruins, Legram has some fairly well-known ruins, doesn't it, Laura? Oh yeah, the Saint's Castle or something like that. You must be referring to Lengren Castle. It's a magnificent stronghold that faces out onto the lake. You can see it from the town itself. It's quite beautiful on the days when the mist clears. Oh wow! It sounds like a sight worth seeing. Seems like you'd be in a bit of trouble if a skilled sniper set himself up there. Fee? Why? Doesn't sound like they're getting along very well. I feared as much. I doubt Fee is doing it on purpose. Laura seems uncharacteristically offended by it too. Yeah, she's usually so composed, but something about Fee seems to get under her skin. Yeah, we need to get those two sorted, but we won't for a little bit, unfortunately. Oh, Heimdall. Heimdall Central Station. We'll be here soon enough. Oh yes, and this is where we get to see Alphen too. Because Alphen and Lisa are here. Crossbow! I wanna go. Although, not necessarily the greatest idea is to go right now, but still, I wanna go. It never ceases to amaze me how big Heimdall Station is. I've heard that it's not merely the largest station in Erebonia, but also on the entire continent. I'm unaware of another station that could match the 10 tracks found here. When I first transferred lines here on the way to Trista, the amount of people I saw really threw me for a loop. But it's not surprising that there aren't as many folks around this early in the morning. Hey guys. Sorry. I don't think we're going to be able to do this. Hang on, you can't give up already. How hopeless. Well, don't worry about it too much. The most important thing is that we all come back safe and sound. Everything else is secondary. I suppose you're right. We'll try to keep things from at least getting too dangerous. Anyways, this is where we split up. If you're traveling towards Ordis, you'll be heading west, right? Indeed, while Group A will need to travel northeast to Aurora first. I'm so jealous you get to visit Gaius' homeland. You better tell us all about it when you get back. Will do. Take care, everyone. Bea, Laura, you both take care too. Well, see you all next week. Quite. Mm-hmm. All going separate ways. Yay! Police!
あら、どうしたのエリゼ？ひょっとしてかっこいい男の人でもいた？あなたのお兄さんみたいな。
Yeah, you could say that.
またそんな。その知り合いに似た人を見かけただけです。
Which was your brother?
朝早くにデートにいるわけがないので見間違いだとは思うのですが。知り合いね。それはそうと否定しないんだ。あなたのお兄さんがかっこいいってことは。もう知りません。まったく姫様は教えるんじゃありませんでした。
Oh my gosh, poor Lee. She gets so flustered easily.
嘘嘘、怒らないで。お詫びにマリアージュクロスの新作をプレゼントしちゃうから。で、大人の女性向けの下着じゃないですか。
Oh boy.
す
Hey,
すみ
Claire.
ません、クラー隊員。ごめんなさい。呆れさせてしまったかしら。とんでもありません。まもなく離宮行きの特別列車が到着いたします。今日一日お供をさせていただくのでどうかよろしくお願いします。こちらこそよろしくお願いいたします。
Oh man. And on another train. This one, they said it was a freight train and all that, but oh no, that's from Ruhr. Yeah, so they're still on the nice train until Ruhr. All right, let me tell you a bit about the Nord Highlands. The Nord Highlands are a mountainous region to the northeast of Erebonia. To get there, we'll need to cross the Isengard Range. That's the mountain range to the north of Ruhr. I'm guessing we'll need to pass through quite a few tunnels to make it to the other side. Pretty much. I went through several when I was originally traveling to Trista. Anyway, when you reach the northern side, you'll be in the Nord Highlands, surrounded on every side by mountains. Other than the Imperial Army's bases, the only place you'll find people in is nomadic settlements like the one I'm from. If anything, we have more sheep than people. Wow, really? I'm starting to feel like we are traveling to a country locked in time or something. Like a scene right out of a picture book. In addition to the scenery, the Nord Highlands are well known for their breeding and raising of horses. Most of the war horses used by the Imperial Army are descended from Highland stock. That's true. Horses are essential to the livelihoods of the folks in my village. Raising horses used to be the raising horses to be used by the Erebonians is one of my people's primary sources of income. Come to think of it, I seem to remember hearing that the horse we have at home was raised in Nord too. Isn't that also true of the horses in the riding club uses? Correct. All of them originally came from Nord. Even the golden stallion on the Empire's emblem is said to depict a war horse raised in the Highlands. Or so the story goes, at least. Nord has deep historical ties to the Empire. We know today that it is where Emperor Draeclos first started building his army, after all. That's right. The Imperial Army still maintains a base on the southern edge of the Highlands, Zender Gate. That's as far north as the trains can take us. I see. We should arrive there somewhere around 4 in the afternoon then. Yeah, but it's just past 8 a.m. now. We should reach Ruhr Station by midday. After that, we have another 4 or so hours on the freight train to Nord. It looks like we're in it for the long haul. Still, we don't get many chances like this often, so let's try and make the most of it. 11:50 and we're now in Ruhr, I think? That's like the quickest train journey ever. The Ministry of Railways wishes to thank all passengers for their patronage. This special express line is bound for Ruhr. Our next stop is Ruhr, the terminus of this express line. Please ensure you have all of your belongings with you when disembarking the train. Here we are. This is my first visit to the Empire's industrial metropolis. Actually, it's my first time too. I passed through when I first came to the academy, but even then I could see why people associate it with industry. It feels like the whole city's one big mass of iron. Yeah, it really does have that vibe. What are those cone-shaped towers out in the distance anyway? Oh, those are the orbital generators for the industrial plants. There are a ton of large factories in the city, so they need those to create all the orbital energy needed to power them. Wow, really? If I weren't seeing it for myself, I'd be hard-pressed to imagine a city like this. And here we are. And more fun times with family. Ruhr Station. Hey, everybody off. Well, we finally made it as far as Ruhr. We'll need to transfer to a freight line to reach the Nord Highlands from here, right? Right. There'll be a freight train leaving from platform 4 that we need to board. Platform 4 is up the staircase and to the left, I think. Alright, let's not waste any time then. And was it over here? There's some... Wanted to see if... Oh, I thought there'd be some books I could take a look at. Apparently not. Come to think of it, it's already past noon. Perhaps we should purchase some lunches for the rest of our journey. Sounds like a plan. We still have another 4 hours to go. We're going to need to eat something between now and dinner. It seems highly unlikely that a freight train would be equipped with vending machines or other such comforts either. We'll need to get through the ticket gate then. There's a shop in the main part of the station that sells pre-packed lunches.
いいえ、それには及びませんわ。
Hi, Sharon!
この声は
She's super maid.
シャロンさん？どうしてあなたが先回りしてるのよ。
Because she's super maid. She can do anything.
それはもうお嬢様への愛がなせる技と言いますか。
Yeah, the power of her love.
朝とは違い、腕によりをかけたお弁当を用意いたしました。どうぞお召し上がりください。
どうも
Received a special packed lunch for each member of the group.
すごくありがたいんですけど。
どういうからくりなのかさすがに気になってしまうな。
It's magic. Come on.
ラインフォルト家のメイドは主人を驚かせるのが趣味らしい。
Yep. Always and forever.
大方帝都で定期飛行船に乗り込んだといったところか。
なるほど、その手があったか。確か飛行船だとルールまで半分くらいの時間でしたよね。
Mm-hmm.
そうでございます。ちなみにお弁当は定期飛行船の厨房をお借りしてこしらえました。
It's rather sweet of them that they let her borrow the kitchen too.
出来たてですのでご賞味ください。
ありがとうございます。
ありがたくごちそうになろう。
まったく
何か企んでるかと思ったら、このままノルド高原まで来るつもりじゃないでしょうね。
Oh, perish the thought.
いえ、実はこの後別のお仕事が入りまして、トリスタに戻るのも少々遅れそうな見込みです。
別の仕事？
私の仕事の手伝いをしてもらうことになったのよ。
No, she probably has Sharon, you know, assassinating people or something. Hey! Yep. And the other director.
久しいわね、アリサ。そしてそちらが7組の面々というわけね。
She definitely sounds no nonsense. So yeah, the voice works. Irina Reinford.
アリサの母イリーナです。ラインフォルトグループの会長を務めているわ。
And also director at Thor's.
よろしくお願いするわね。
こちらこそリーン・シュバルツァーです。
はじめまして、エマ・ミルスティンです。
ガイウス・ウォーゼル、よろしくお願いする。
ユーシス・アルバレア、見知りおきを願おうか。
まあせいぜい不詳の娘と仲良くしてやってちょうだい。仕事があるのでこれで失礼させてもらうわ。シャロン、行くわよ。
かしこまりました、会長。
いい加減にして。
Yeah, that's about all she's gonna say for now. It still makes me wonder though as to why exactly Sharon stayed with him for so long, considering as to where she normally resides or works for.
いつもそうやって仕事ばかりを最優先して、勝手に家から飛び出した娘に何か一言くらいはないわけ？
Oh, she knows everything. Come on.
お嬢様。
I did get the impression her relationship with her mother wasn't all sunshine and gumdrops. It seems like there's a lot of friction between them.
あなた自身の人生好きに生きればいいでしょ。ラインフォルトを継ぐことを強制する気もないわ。あの人のように勝手気ままに生きるのも悪くはないでしょ。
Ah, Gramps.
それにあなたの学院生活も最低限のことは把握してるわ。
All that and then some.
学院からの月ごとの報告でね。
シャロンが母様に報告するのは当然覚悟はしてたけど、その学院からの報告って？
Yeah, they probably do that for all the students.
ああ、言ってなかったかしら。
All that and she's a chair.
トールズ士官学院。あなたたちの学院の常任理事を務めさせてもらっているから。
それって？
リューファスさん、ユーシスのお兄さんと同じか。
そうらしいな。ラインフォルトの会長、理事としては申し分ない人材だが。
アークスと魔導城についてもそれなりに関わっていてね。
It just, I'll probably bring this up on stream, but it's just something I've been mulling over in my head.
7組の運用レポートについては毎回興味深く拝見してるわ。今回の特別実習についてもまあ期待させてもらいましょう。
それではお嬢様、おかえり。皆様もどうかお気をつけていってらっしゃいませ。
Oh, poor Lisa.
大丈夫か？
She's upset. You wouldn't have known about your mother being on the board until just now, and then just finding that out and thinking that, hey, I managed to get away from my mother for that long of a time, but you never got away from her. It's gotta be really frustrating for Lisa. Ah, yes, the freight train. Hey, I didn't see anything like this when the train was moving, but hey, what do I know? Damn it! I thought I finally had her out of my hair, but it looks like she was the one step ahead of me the whole time. I take it that you and your mother aren't on good terms then? Yeah, I think that much was abundantly clear. Things have been rocky between us for a long time now. Once I left home, that was my first step that led me to enrolling in the academy. But how was I supposed to know that I'd gone and signed up for the school she sits on the board of directors of? How could I have been so stupid? Why didn't I conduct a more thorough investigation before I made my choice? I don't know what to say. You have our sympathies, I suppose. Is your mother really being on the board of directors really such a problem? Well, it's complicated. Usually she seems like she's only interested in her work, but then she'll suddenly start meddling in my life. She says to do whatever I want, but it always turns out that wherever I go, she's already there ahead of me. Just like today. I should have known something was up. The bank account my grandfather gave me to cover my academy expenses hasn't taken a dip since my first day at Thor's. So, your mother's been paying your bills the whole time? It does seem like a strong possibility, especially considering her presence on the board of directors. I can't see why you're grousing about. Most people would be grateful to have a parent display that much interest. Yeah, he would really love for his father to actually pay attention to him. What? At least your mother spared the time to come and greet us. At least she showed the slightest trace of interest in you and your classmates. Oh. Eustace. Forget it. Yeah. Seems like this game so far has been rental issues. At least with some of the people. Well, we just entered a tunnel. The first of many now that we're going through the mountains. I see. Anyway, how about we dig into those lunches Sharon made for us? That sounds good to me. It seems like she went out of her way to prepare them. All right. If these are subpar because she had to make do with an airship's kitchen, I won't let her hear the end of it. Well then, let's dig in. Wow, so you're going to the Highlands for Academy field study? Sounds like you budding soldiers do some pretty interesting things as part of your training these days. Well, I suppose you could say that. Thor seems quite different from most other military academies in that regard, though. Still, feels pretty neat to see you all dressed up in your uniforms. They look pretty sharp on you. Oh gosh darn it, I'm going to agree there. Thanks for the vote of confidence. Even at the academy, Gaius always stands out because of his height. Yeah, he towers even over the second years. Are all the people in your settlement of similar height? Nah. I'd say my dad is the only one who really has some height on me. My younger brother's fairly short, though I wouldn't doubt he has another growth spurt coming his way. I remember you mentioning you had quite a few siblings. A younger brother and 2 younger sisters, to be exact. They're a little on the shy side, but I hope you'll get along with them. Can do. Still, if you look through the window, it really feels like we're getting close to the Highlands now. Indeed. Man, seeing you kids rushing off on some kind of adventure is making me jealous. Anyway, we're about halfway through the Isengard range now. We should reach Center Gate in about 2 hours or so take this time to relax. Thank you. We appreciate the info. I wish I could play Blade again now, but I guess there really isn't a need to, considering that already max rank. Did you meet him back in the spring when you were on your way to Trista? Yeah, made this same trip back then too. We had plenty of time to kill, so he taught me a lot about Erebonian culture. Seems like a pretty nice guy. I'll bet he served as a pretty useful primer. It did. There are a lot of people I'm thankful for helping me come this far. But most of all, I'm thankful to the winds and the goddess. The winds and the goddess. Classic pious Gaius. Hey, that looks like we ought to be coming out of the last tunnel any time now. I see. Elisa, Eustace, we're almost there. Ah. And the first bit of the Highlands. Yay! So this is... I can only just make it out in the distance, but it looks like that's it. So this is the North Highlands. I'll admit it appears even more breathtaking than I was expecting. I'll be even happier to hear you say it once you've seen it up close. 1630. Sender Gate. Sender Gate. Ah, you've arrived. Zex! It's a pleasure to see you again, Lieutenant General. Likewise. It's been months since I last saw you. Seems almost surreal to see you standing there in a military academy uniform. Though, it's the first time I've seen Thor's ensemble in red. This is the color they use for my class, Class 7. It looks like he's pretty high up for an Imperial Army. Yeah, I'm betting he's the Lieutenant General in charge of the Sender Gate. He seems quite close to Gaius. An Imperial General with an eye patch. That seems familiar somehow. Oh, these must be your classmates. Indeed, these are about half of my classmates from Class 7. I'm Reen Schwarzer. It's a pleasure to meet you, sir. Elisa Reinford, sir. I'm Emma Milstein, sir. Eustace Alberea. It's an honor. Seems like your classmates are just as interesting a bunch as I heard. Lieutenant General Zex Vander. I'm Zex Vander, Commanding Officer of the Imperial Army's 3rd Armored Division. Pleased to finally meet you. One-eyed Zex. So you're one of the guardians of the Arnar family. Oh, it seems like one of you already knows of me. A guardian of the Arnar family? Ah, now I remember. The Vanders are a celebrated military family responsible for the protection of the Imperial family. And One-Eyed Zex Vander is said to be one of the Imperial Army's finest generals. They say that the Vander and Ersaid schools of swordsmanship are the two most renowned styles in Erebonia. It's truly an honor to meet you, sir. I'm just a military man, hardly deserving of quite that level of praise. I'd love to hear about all of you and your excursion to the Highlands, but unfortunately we don't have the time. You should set out as soon as possible if you want to reach the settlement by nightfall. I agree. Were you able to take care of all the arrangements? I did, rest assured. What arrangements? We'll need to head out now if we want to reach Gaius' home by sundown, right? Right, which is why I asked the Lieutenant General to arrange some transportation for us. Alright. Just follow me and I'll show you the way. Horses! It never ceases to amaze me as to how big these gates are. Oh, wow. Let's see it. Oh, so flippin' gorgeous. And the music too. Nord Highlands. I've come home yet again. It's simply breathtaking. I had no idea a land so beautiful lay at the far end of the railway. Honestly, I suppose words are woefully insufficient in the face of such majesty. Glad to hear you think so. Horsies! Horses? Are you saying we're about to travel to the settlement on horseback? The Highlands are way too vast to cover in any reasonable length of time on foot. You'll be fine. You're a member of the riding club, and Reen and Elisa both have riding experience, right? Yeah, I think I can manage. I learned back at home, so I should be okay as long as we aren't making any trick jumps or anything. I'm afraid I've never ridden on a horse before. Not a problem. You can just hitch a ride on the back of someone else's horse. Elisa would probably be the best choice considering the balance of weight. I can do that. Is that okay with you, Emma? Yes. Although I feel a little nervous. Let's mount up at once then. Okay, steady now, steady. This is a fine horse. Are you doing okay back there, Emma? Yes, I'm fine, I think. Just make sure to hold on tight when we start moving. This should be a fun trip. They're all top quality horses raised here in the Highlands. At a good clip, you should be able to reach the settlement in under an hour. Oh, and before I forget, I'm sure Gaius won't have much need of this, but the rest of you should take a map of the Highlands. A map? Receive Nord Highlands map. Yes, a map is important, so that you don't get lost. But then in a situation like me, I always get lost, even with the map, so good on me. Wow. Such a high level of detail. It looks as though the Army's surveying expertise is being put to good use. Indeed, I hope it'll prove useful during your field study. Thank you very much, sir. Alright, that's about it for me. You should be heading out. May the blessing of the winds and the goddess be with you. Give my regards to the elder and Lacan. You will. Thank you for seeing us off, sir. If you'll excuse us then. And we ride! I don't know why it's stuttering like that.
すごいな。とんでもない開放感だ。
へえ、まるで風になったみたい。そうですね。ちょっと怖いですけど。
This isn't very fast, though.
時期になれる。しかし馬術部の連中に羨ましがられそうな体験だな。
Oh, hell yeah.
確かに。
俺の故郷は北東に向かった先にある。日没までに何とかたどり着くとしよう。
ああ。
行きましょう。
How to ride the horse. Horseback riding controls are largely the same as those for regular movement. Use the left stick to move and dash by pressing the R1 button. Horses! And we don't have a stamina bar either, so we're a-okay. And it was around this way, I think? No, it was not. Oh, but treasures. We'll have to find treasures. Oh wait, treasures aren't on the map yet. That's right. I had to make my way through to this settlement, and then eventually it gets... that'll tell me where treasures are. What an echo.
アリサさん、子供みたい。ちょっとハイになってるみたい。
Oh, the other thing I realized too, and I think I probably remember this from my first playthrough, is that there were no monsters. So, which way do we go? The plains are so vast that it's surprisingly easy to lose your sense of direction. True. Maybe it would help if I showed you a couple of major landmarks to help you get your bearings. Over there, over that way is Thunder Gate. That's where we set out from. That landmark over there is Triangular Rock. It's sort of the centerpiece of this part of the Highlands. It's so massive. The farther away we can see it from, the better of a landmark it'll be. Oh, what's that building over to the left of it? That's the watchtower. Oh, that? Oh, it's a watchtower built by the Imperial Army in the southeastern part of the Highlands. Heard they built it to keep an eye on the Calvard Republic out to the east. So that's an Imperial Army watchtower. I suppose it should come as no surprise that the army would want a watchtower here. True. The Highlands border both Calvard and Erebonia, much like Fospel. Yep, and finally, if you look toward those mountains, my home is out in that direction. Ah, gotcha. Let's take another look at the map. Okay, I think I have a better idea where everything is now. Seems like we ought to keep this map handy until we're more familiar with the Highlands, though. Come to think of it, what are those stone pillars over there? Oh, now that you point them out, I'm surprised I didn't notice them before. They seem to be man-made, or at the very least, not the sort of the construct nature would leave lying about. Oh, there are quite a few similar objects and structures scattered across the Highlands. Most folks think they're what remains of the Neolithic civilization that existed here over 1,000 years ago. Wow, that's really far back. I suppose in that way they're not dissimilar from the Animus ruins in Erebonia. Perhaps not. I'm not surprised that you're curious about them, but we should save that discussion for later. Right now, we need to reach the settlement before sundown. Right. Okay, let's ride. Because if we don't reach them by nightfall, it's going to be skeletons and a bunch of other stuff that are coming out. And it was over to the right, so...
Hiya!
Yeah, let's go. Let's ride. I don't think I'll ever get sick of seeing the wide open spaces.
日が落ちてきたな。
集落までもう少しだ。このまま飛ばすとしよう。
Yes, we're almost there. You'll see the family soon. The best families there is, too. Here we are, nomadic settlement. Ah, hey guys, I'm home. It's not large, but oh my gosh, these people are ever friendly. Nomadic settlement. Wow. So this is Gaius' home, huh? Even though I've never been here before, it feels nostalgic somehow. Indeed, the scenery makes me a little wistful for my own home. You can say that again. Well, we don't actually stay in this area all year round. Sometimes between summer and fall, we move to another location further to the north. I guess that's why they called you nomads then. Is that why you live in those strange tent buildings? Yep, they're made with thick cloth and designed that we can put them up and take them down pretty easily. Anyway, let me show you to my home first. Then we can go and greet the elder after... Bro! Oh, they're so cute. Oh, you finally came back. Welcome home, we missed you. Hey, Lily, Sheeta, I'm back. Good to see you looking well too, Toma. Glad you made it back safe. It's good to see you, bro. Thanks. Aw, they seem to really love him. Yeah, watching him makes me wish I'd own a little brother or sister of my own. It does. Oh, hey, are these the people you wrote about in your letters? They are indeed. The illustrious, industrious Class 7. It's nice to meet you. I'm Gaius' brother, Toma. These are sisters, Sheeta and Lily. It's nice to meet you. Are you bros friends? Sure are. It's good to meet you, too. I'm Reen. I'm Lisa, and it's lovely to meet you. You're all so cute. I'm Emma. Eustace Alberea. I'm honored. Wow, they seem so Erebonian. I'm glad to see you've been blessed with such wonderful friends. Dad! Mom! Dad, Mom, I'm home. Welcome home, Gaius. It's a pleasure to finally meet you all. I'm Gaius' mother, Fatma. You're his mother? But you look so young. Flattery will get you everywhere. I'm Gaius' father, Lakan Wurzel. I'm very glad to meet my son's friends and schoolmates. The pleasure is all ours. Likewise. I've prepared a place for all of you to stay while you're our guests. There's much to discuss, of course, but first you should drop off your belongings. It will soon be sundown. Come to my home and share in our evening meal. Yes. All sorts of good food. And the sky. Oh gosh, I love the skies. I'm such a sucker for stars. This is delicious. How do you get it all to taste so good? We season the venison meat with herbs and rock salt, then wrap and cook it. It's made to the taste of us Highlanders, so I wasn't sure if you Erebonians would like it. All I can say is I'll be wanting seconds soon. These grilled skewers are really good too. You've got this deep, rich flavor. Oh, those are kebabs. We just stick some lamb meat on the skewer and grill it. The food here is exquisite. I've never tasted anything it's like. I almost feel sorry that the rest of our class isn't here to enjoy it. I'm glad you think so. Here I was worrying that the taste might not agree with you. Everyone loves Mommy's cooking. No doubt you're all tired from your long journey. Nord cuisine is effective at easing fatigue. That's important when you travel as much as we do. I can see why. I already feel a little more relaxed. Maybe I should get these recipes so I can teach them to Sharon. Try some of this tea too. We make it with local herbs, so it's supposed to be good for digestion. Oh, thank you. I think I will. It has a very gentle taste. That all looks so delicious. The land of Nord is nothing if not a free country. I've no doubt your time here will make for a very unique experience, though not without inconveniences here and there. Still, these highlands have plenty of history with your own homeland. Might you be referring to the story of Emperor Dracos? We've been learning in class how during the War of the Lions, he first started gathering his army here in Nord. That's right. Tales of Emperor Dracul's exploits are passed down here in Nord too. After the war ended, he became Emperor of Erebonia and swore eternal friendship with the people of Nord. That friendship has held strong to this day, and I pray it will continue far into the future. I see. While the people of Nord are not counted as true Erebonians, they are still regarded as our close neighbors and allies. That's about how it shakes out. Though recently the Calvary Republic has been creeping into the southeastern highlands. They've been trying to cultivate good relations with the people there. But the Republic's forays into the highlands have certainly created some tension. The Empire and the Republic are old foes after all. Thankfully, we've managed to avoid any armed conflicts in the last few years. Although politically and economically, relations between the two are only growing worse. It seems likely that the simmering conflict is what led to that incident in Crossbell last month. No doubt an overgrowth of the ongoing conflict between the pro-Calvardian and pro-Erebonian forces and their governments. So it seems. Be that as it may, to both countries, Nord is a remote region of relatively little importance. While there is a military presence in the Highlands, that's not something you should have to worry about during your stay. Just try to focus on your field study while you're here. We'll do what we can. You must be the one who chose our task for this month's field study, right? Indeed I did. Though the hour is already late, I'll give you your tasks in the morning. As for the area you'll cover in your study, I think it would be wise to focus on the southwestern plains tomorrow morning. The southwest? We crossed that area in our trip here today, I believe. Yeah, the highlands are a vast, wide-open space. They extend well past the northern end of the settlement too, but let's just start with the southwestern plains. This sounds good to me. So everything we've got on the agenda for tomorrow will be in the southwest. Exactly. Try to be back at the settlement around noon, Gaius. I'll give you the remaining tasks after our midday meal. Got it, Dad. Anyway, here I am talking your ear off when I should be letting you get some rest after your long day. We rise before the sun here, so sleep well. Morning will come sooner than you think. The place we've prepared for you has beds already. Can you show them the way, Gaius? Sure thing. I want to show them the way too. Me too? Oh, come on. I think Bro can handle it on his own. Oh, thank you so much for the meal. Good night, everyone. And we get our own little place to sleep. Such a nice place, too. Nice beds. Sorry, I know you girls probably would have preferred separate rooms, but this is what we've got. Oh, don't worry about it. Rain and Eustace are both gentlemen after all. We have nothing to worry about. But of course. Thanks, Gaius. You'll be staying over at your family's place then? My sisters both insisted on it. I couldn't turn them down. Will it be alright if I come in and wake you guys up at sunrise? Yeah, that sounds fine. I feel like I'm going to fall asleep the moment my head hits the pillow. By all means, get your beauty sleep. Alright. Pleasant dreams, everyone. Good night, Gaius. He's quite the fortunate man. I thought the same thing while we were eating dinner. He's got those adorable little siblings, 2 parents who really care about him. I can see where Gaius gets his calm and level-headed personality. part of a caring family growing up side by side with nature like this. It's like he couldn't have turned out any other way. True enough. Anyway, it sounds like we've got an agonizing early wake up coming our way. We should probably get some sleep. No objection from me. I'm exhausted. I feel like I'm going to fall asleep on my feet at this rate. Well, let's get dressed for bed and turn off the lights. Thank you for watching the video today. I do appreciate it. If you can, leave a like as it does help, and consider subscribing if you haven't already. A huge thank you to my supporters, and if you'd like to help the channel, please feel free to visit the links in the description below and become a member. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time. Bye!